Hi, welcome back. I am Paul Chartier. These lovely ladies are from Chrysalis House. Lindy Carnes is the board president, and Lisa Minton is the executive director. Welcome.
Thank you for having us, Paul.
We've had you on before.
Yes.
I knew you looked familiar.
We appreciate your support of Chrysalis House.
We do.
You all do great things in Lexington. And for the people that don't know, tell people, Lisa, what Chrysalis House does, who you serve.
Chrysalis House is over 37 years old. We are Kentucky's oldest and largest licensed substance abuse treatment program for women. We serve over 200 women and their children each year. We have 3 residential facilities, a 40-unit apartment complex, over 20 scattered site apartments, and an 18,000 square foot community center tying everything together that has licensed after school and summer programming for the children. And we have our 3rd star and Stars for Kids now. And then we also do on-site vocational training, GED training, pre-testing, and job placement assistance. And so I really believe in our mission.
Sure,
We
I can tell.
specialize in pregnant and parenting women. We are one of the few programs really in the nation that allow women to deliver their babies and keep them with them while they're in treatment. And Lindy has been our board president for the past 4 years with me.
The
and
lifetime board
she's-
president?
That's
lifetime
what
board president.
we would like.
Okay.
But she was actually lifetime treasurer before that.
Yes.
She was on Chrysalis House's board before I was hired over 12, 13 years ago. And I mean, her passion for the mothers and babies, she keeps us going in the right direction and doing the next right thing.
Lindy, you are a hot commodity
Yeah, oh yes.
in a professional way. You are hot commodity.
She's a hot tamale.
What has kept you working, helping Chrysalis House this long and making an impact like you have?
You know, we all get up every day and we hope that this will be a day that we make a difference for somebody. And a lot of times that's your children or your spouse or the people who are your clients. But, you know, there are a lot of people in this world who don't have advocates, who don't have, for whom the world is entirely too complicated. And Chrysalis House really does transform families, you know. The word mother is such an evocative word. But, you know, if you have a friend and they say, my mother was an alcoholic, that means so much. You know exactly the dysfunction they're talking about. And, you know, in Chrysalis House, we hope that these children grow up and they say, my mother was a drug addict, but she went to Chrysalis House, and our lives were changed. And I think that that does happen. And so that's my passion for it, is, you know, to change the dynamic of a family.
Like the group that was on before, all the great people that have been helped and served, and think about all the people that have walked through the doors of Chrysalis House, coming out very different people, more confident people, more prepared people. What kind of community are we because you exist?
A much better community. I think that Lexington is very lucky to have Chrysalis House here. Before Lindy came on, she, as president, she said we are one of the best kept secrets in town. And so she really started the Mother's Day Luncheon as a way to do some friend raising as well as fundraising for Chrysalis House. And the event is held at the community center so that more people can come and see us. I think that more people are touched by substance abuse treatment than ever, well, we hope treatment, but substance abuse than ever before. And so whether it's a friend, family member, coworker, they see the problems. And I think that we are very lucky to have Chrysalis here serving the women, not just while they're in treatment, but also in that independent living phase where she's trying to function on her own, going to work, paying the rent, getting the children off to school, and we're there to provide the support necessary for the long term.
You being a swimmer, you put someone in the water that can't swim, they're going to flounder, but you teach them how to swim, and that's what you're doing. These floundering people, you're giving them the tools.
You turn people into tax-paying
Productive,
citizens.
yes.
You know, when
Yes.
when formerly they're user of services, they become a member of the community that is contributing.
Yeah,
and that's empowering for them
sure.
and for us. That's our goal. You
That's
know?
just got to be a rush to see what you do to these people every single day, every single year. You've got two big events, the Mother's Day event and the 5K. But outside of those, I want you to talk about those. How are you funded?
We are funded with 57 different sources of revenue.
Wow.
We are very entrepreneurial in terms of attempting to find, you know, our women have so many needs. I mean, you talk about a recovery program and people will bring you shampoos and conditioners and, you know, but we're a recovery program that takes care of babies too. So, you know, diapers, baby products, you know.
Should they call your number or just show up with things? How do you want to facilitate donations?
Either way,
We'll take it any way it comes.
They can call me directly at 977-2502, or if they have any kind of donations they would like to drop off at the Chrysalis Community Center. It's 1589 Hill Rise Drive, and it's located just off Versailles Road. And we need anything from paper products to stuff for women moving into their own apartment for the first time, the baby items that we discussed, just, you know, anything that people think, hey, as a new mother, this really helped me when I was first setting up housekeeping. This came in very handy. So that'd be the kind of things that we need.
So these women go to this luncheon and have a Mother's Day event. Explain that, because I'm sure it's emotional.
Well, it is. We have women who speak at the event each year. This is our fourth year, and we honor the women in the community, the women in recovery at Chrysalis House, but also we have a Mother of the Year that we honor, and this year it's Cornelia Dozer Cooper. So we're really looking forward to that. We have tickets available. They're $50 a seat or $500 a table. And they can go online to our website and purchase those, or again, just call me at 977-2502. And
it's always sold out.
Yes.
And Gregory Ture from the Metropolitan Opera will be singing for us. If you buy a ticket, you also are asked to give a quote from your mother, something that your mother told you that was valuable advice, and we run the quotes during the program, and everybody loves to see those because everybody's mother had some good quote for them, you know. But
talk about the emotion of that luncheon, because I recall some great stories about how emotional it is for the people that attend and then the recipients as well.
Yeah, it is, because I mean, you get to see somebody who, you know, it doesn't matter what walk of life somebody comes from. You know, if they get into drugs, especially, I mean, we're seeing heroin today. I mean, you know, and in a very short time, people become addicted. And so women who tell their stories, especially the mothers, of how they came to Chrysalis House, the services they received, sometimes some setbacks along the way, and then to end up with their children in their own apartment working, and you know, still there, coming to our alumni meetings, mentoring, giving back. It's very joyful.
And then the 5K run, what's the date for that? And where is it located?
That's Saturday, May 16th.
Okay.
It's at R.J. Corman headquarters in Nicholasville, and it is beautiful. Anyone who's never been out there needs to come out and join us. And those who have come before, they put this on their calendar every year. And we've really made this a family event, and we have children's activities. We'll have a kids club tent and posters and all kinds of fun stuff that the children can participate in while their parents are running, and hold up posters as they come across the finish line. And my old Kentucky dinner train will be providing a catered lunch, hot off the grill, hamburgers, wraps, fruit, homemade ice cream. It's really good.
It's R.J. Corman's mother's recipe.
Really?
For banana ice cream.
Good.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, and since Mr. Corman passed, April, his daughter, has always been there helping out, and so we have a time to remember him, because he's really the one who invited us out there to start with, and then, you know, each year kept taking it over more and more until it became the R.J. Corman 5K Run Walk to benefit Chrysalis House. And when we first started going out there, he didn't have the pavilion built. Now there's a pavilion with you know, heaters and restroom trailer with running water. And the course is just gorgeous. It's closed off from the public. Convenient, free parking.
and money prizes.
Yes, yes, he provides cash prizes to the top 3 female and male winners. And then also we have trophies by age category.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the money-making part of it. In the last 3 minutes, what are your needs from the community, or what are some barriers that people can help you overcome? What's going on right now?
Well, we always need volunteers at the event. So
At the running event and the luncheon, or just meaning the running event?
At the May 16th 5K.
Okay.
And then we've talked previously about our need for baby items. So, you know, anybody who wants to get with their coworkers or their church or their friends and family and do a diaper drive, that's always great for us.
Sponsorships. There are sponsorships available for the run. And, you know, you could do it in honor of your own mother if you wanted to sponsor the race for that purpose. And I think that, again, Chrysalis House is about families. It's not just about the women in recovery, because if you've had any dealings whatsoever with addiction, it is it's an illness that impacts the whole family.
And we shouldn't judge, say, oh, they're drug addicts. Well, they are, and they need help. And they've got children, and they need help too. And you're there for them.
And we always say that it is not a good or bad issue. It's a sick and well. Somebody is sick, and we're helping them get well.
Give your website and phone number again, and then we'll close out.
All right. You can call me directly at 977-2502 or look us up at chrysalishouse.org.
You ladies do great things. Your staff does great things. You are irreplaceable.
No.
Lindy, Lisa, thank you very much. Keep up the good work. I'm
Thanks.
glad that you're on. Thank you.
Graveyards are full of indispensable people.
We'll end on a high note. I'm Paul
Let me
Schutcher.
just
Thanks for
say.
watching. Pick up the phone, get online, volunteer, make a difference. Thank you very much.